Welcome to our exploration of New York City's grandest Gilded Age mansions. The Gilded Age spanned from the 1870s to the early 1900s and was a time of remarkable wealth and rapid change in America. This era, known for its opulence and stark economic contrasts, saw the rise of industrial magnates and financiers whose fortunes transformed the nation's landscape. New York City played a central role in this transformative period. As the nation's financial capital, it became a showcase for the era's excess and grandeur. The city was home to some of the most magnificent mansions ever built, designed by the richest families to reflect their extraordinary success and influence. So without further wasting time, here are some of the most notable Gilded Age mansions in New York. Number 1. The Frick Collection. The Frick Collection is housed in the former mansion of industrialist Henry Clay Frick, located at 1 East 70th Street, New York City. This Gilded Age mansion was designed by architect Thomas Hastings and completed in 1914. The Frick Collection is a prime example of opulent Beaux-Arts architecture. The mansion is characterized by its grand, classical facade with limestone exteriors, large windows, and ornate details such as columns and intricate carvings. From inside, this mansion features a series of luxurious rooms, each designed with rich wood paneling, marble fireplaces, intricate plasterwork, and exquisite furnishings. The grand hallways and galleries are adorned with art from Frick's private collection, which includes works by various European artists. The mansion also boasts a beautiful garden court, adding an element of serenity and greenery to the elegant interior. The overall ambience reflects the wealth and taste of the Gilded Age elite, showcasing a harmonious blend of art, architecture, and opulence. One interesting fact here: the mansion that houses the Frick Collection was originally known simply as the Henry Clay Frick House. Unlike many other Gilded Age mansions, it was not given a distinct name but was recognized by the name of its owner, Henry Clay Frick. Today, it's commonly referred to as the Frick Collection or the Frick Mansion, reflecting its dual role as both a historic residence and a public art museum. The Frick Collection is currently a renowned art museum. It continues to offer exhibitions, educational programs, and scholarly research while its original home is being updated. The renovation aims to preserve the historic character of the mansion while improving its facilities, including expanded galleries, a new education center, Number 2. The Vanderbilt Mansion. The Vanderbilt Mansion is located in Hyde Park, New York, and is one of the most iconic examples of Gilded Age opulence. Built between 1896 and 1899, it was the country home of Frederick William Vanderbilt, a member of the wealthy Vanderbilt family. Designed by the renowned architectural firm McKim, Mead & White, the mansion is a grand Beaux-Arts style structure that showcases the wealth and taste of its owners. The mansion's exterior is a stunning example of Beaux-Arts architecture, featuring a grand, symmetrical design with limestone exteriors. The facade is marked by imposing Corinthian columns that support an elegant portico, creating a dramatic entrance. The portico serves as a grand welcome, with its classical columns and detailed entablature providing a sense of grandeur and opulence. This space sets the tone for the luxurious interior that follows. The central hall is the heart of the mansion, designed to impress guests upon entry. It features high ceilings with intricate plasterwork, grand marble staircases, and large windows that allow natural light to flood the space. The hall is richly decorated with gilded moldings, luxurious carpets, and monumental art pieces, creating a majestic and formal ambience that reflects the Vanderbilt family's wealth and social status. The dining room is one of the most luxurious spaces in the mansion, designed for entertaining guests in grand style. It is adorned with wood paneling, a large marble fireplace, and an opulent chandelier that serves as a focal point. The room often features richly upholstered chairs, a large dining table set for formal occasions, and walls decorated with tapestries or paintings, creating an atmosphere of refined elegance. The library is a cozy yet grand space, filled with dark wood paneling, built-in bookshelves, and a warm fireplace. The room is designed as a space for study, reflection, and showcasing the family's literary collection. It includes rich leather chairs, a large desk, and luxurious rugs. The ceiling is often elaborately decorated, sometimes featuring gilded or painted panels, adding to the room's stately feel. The mansion's bedrooms are beautifully decorated, each reflecting different styles such as French Renaissance, Rococo, or English Georgian. These rooms often feature four-poster beds, luxurious drapery, and finely crafted furniture. Bedrooms include personal touches like vanity tables, ornate mirrors, and decorative wall coverings, creating an intimate yet opulent environment that cater to the comforts of the family and their guests. The gardens are meticulously landscaped, featuring a mix of formal and informal styles. The formal gardens include symmetrical flower beds, hedges, and classical statues, while the more naturalistic areas offer winding paths and expansive lawns. The terraces and garden paths provide sweeping views of the Hudson River, adding a serene and picturesque backdrop to the mansion. Fountains, ornamental trees, and seasonal flowers enhance the garden's beauty. Number 3. The Lenox Mansion, also known as the Lenox Library or Lenox Hill, was one of the grandest residences of the Gilded Age, built by James Lenox, a prominent philanthropist and book collector. Located in New York City on Fifth Avenue between 70th and 71st Streets, the mansion was a notable example of the extravagant and eclectic architectural style that defined the era. The Lenox Mansion was designed in a mix of styles, primarily influenced by the Italianate and French Second Empire architecture, which was popular among the elite of the time. The building featured a symmetrical facade with limestone and brownstone exteriors, complete with elaborate decorative elements such as ornate cornices, pilasters, and arched windows. A defining characteristic of the Lenox Mansion was its mansard roof, a hallmark of the Second Empire style, and it was often accented by dormer windows and decorative iron cresting. The roof added a grand, imposing look to the structure, and small towers and cupolas added to its skyline presence. Inside, the Lenox Mansion was a showcase of Gilded Age luxury. The interiors were richly decorated with high ceilings, intricate plasterwork, and walls adorned with lavish wallpapers and tapestries. Marble fireplaces, ornate wood paneling, and decorative tile work were common throughout the rooms. One of the mansion's most significant features was its extensive library, which housed James Lenox's vast collection of rare books, manuscripts, and artworks. This collection was one of the largest and most valuable in the country at the time. A grand staircase was a focal point of the interior, often featuring wrought iron railings and a richly carpeted ascent, leading to the upper floors where private bedrooms and more intimate family spaces were located. The mansion included multiple reception and drawing rooms, designed for entertaining and showcasing the owner's wealth and social status. These rooms were furnished with European antiques, sumptuous fabrics, crystal chandeliers, and fine art, reflecting the eclectic tastes of the era. The Lenox Mansion was set within the urban fabric of New York City, with its grounds more modestly landscaped to suit its city location. However, it still featured small garden spaces, terraces, and carefully tended flower beds that provided a green respite amidst the bustling city. The Lenox Mansion did not survive long into the 20th century. James Lenox's collection eventually formed the basis of the Lenox Library, which merged with the Astor Library and Tilden Trust to create the New York Public Library. The mansion itself was demolished as New York City continued to evolve, and the land That's it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed watching, make sure to subscribe and leave a like. We'll see you in the next video.